Think about driving a car. Sometimes you need to press the brake to stop, like for a red light or something in your way. Other times you just keep driving, ignoring small things on the road. In JavaScript, the break and continue statements work in similar way. They help us control loops so they do what we want more easily. Hey there coding enthusiast, welcome back to the JavaScript from Zero to Hero course. In this today's video, we will explore how to use break and continue statements. So without wasting any time, let's get started. First, let's talk about the break statement. This statement tells the loop to stop running immediately. So let's see an example in Visual Studio Code. So here I have opened Visual Studio Code. Let's zoom it a little bit. And now in our loops folder, I am going to create a new file named break continue.js. Perfect. Now here I am going to create a for loop like for let I equal to 1, I is less than and equal to 5, and then I plus plus. Now inside this loop, let's write a if condition. So if the I is equal to 3, then break this loop. Okay, so this statement is used to stop the loop if I is 3. Okay, now let's console.log the value of I. Now save this file and then run this code by clicking on this play icon. Okay, so in the terminal you can see we got the value 1 and 2. So let's understand what's happening here. So first we have a for loop that counts from 1 to 5. Now next inside the loop we check if the I is equal to 3. If it is, then it will break the loop. I mean it will stop the loop immediately. Otherwise it will log the value of I. So let's change the value from 3 to 4. Okay. Now let's run it again. And yeah, in the terminal you can see we got 1, 2 and then 3. So when it reaches to 4, then the loop is stopped. Now let's move to the continue statement. So this statement tells the loop to skip the current iteration and move to the next one. So let's see an example. So in our current loop, instead of break, here I am adding a new statement called continue. And this statement skip the rest of the loop if I is 3. Okay, and let's comment the above break statement. Now let's run the code. And yeah, here you can see we got the values like 1, 2, 3 and then 5. So you can see here 4 is not present here. So which means the 4 got skipped. But the loop keeps running until it reaches 5. Now let's see a practical example using both statements. Imagine you want to print numbers from 1 to 10 but skip the number 5 and stop if you reach the number 8. First I am commenting this code and then let's write a new loop for let I equal to 1, then passing the condition like I is less than and equal to 10, and after that I plus plus. Now inside this loop adding a if condition. So if I is equal to 5, then adding continue statement. So it will skip 5. Now let's add one more condition like if I is equal to add, if I is equal to add, then break the loop. So it will stop at 8. And after that, let's log the value of I. Okay, now let's run the code. Yeah, so here you can see 1, 2, 3, then 4, and here you can see like 5 is not present here. We can see 6 and then 7. Okay, and when it reaches to 8, then the loop stopped. And that's it for break and continue statements. These commands give you more control over your loops, making your code smarter, and in the next video we will explore for off and for in loops, which are great for working with arrays and objects. I hope you found this video helpful. If you want the source code, then please do check out in the description. I'll attach a link over there. This video is a part of a JavaScript from Zero to Hero course, so please do check out our playlist. Like this video, share it with your friends. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, click the subscribe button and also press the bell icon. I'll see you in the next video. Happy coding, everyone.